Hello game fans and welcome to another review from Gaming Debugged. Rain can be really annoying in some situations. Holidays, wedding days, marathons, music festivals, all of these can be ruined by simple showers. But there's also a darkness in people that enjoys to see happy situations trashed by the weather. And it is precisely this sentiment that Unbound Studios have tapped into for their game Rain on Your Parade, as you play a mischievous cloud intent on using its watery gift in a variety of amusing and sometimes life-threatening situations. But is Rain on Your Parade a wet weekend or a glorious day of sunshine in the indie space? Here's my review of Rain on Your Parade. Games like Rain on Your Parade are precisely the reason that I love the indie gaming scene. The concept and creativity are fantastic, and you can almost picture the game jam that this idea might have been born from. Taking a common phrase and turning it into a game is bold, it's brave, it's a little crazy, but I love it. The single-player story of Rain on Your Parade follows the tale of Cloudy, a little cloud facing the evil Dr. Dryspell through an array of imaginative levels. The story is told through a mix of bedtime story alongside a handful of smaller cutscenes. Whilst I suspect the story was tacked on after they created the mechanics, it serves as a useful way to add additional challenges as well as explain additional skills and abilities. The main characters dotted around the world are in 2D, but then mounted on a thin 3D cardboard, giving them a kind of Paper Mario style look. The world is 3D and it's populated with 3D characters that look like a mix between Sackboy on the PlayStation and the Nintendo Mii's from the old Wii days. Throughout the game, you'll need to work your way through 50 fun-filled levels, from wedding days to dark atmospheric levels in which you are scaring people more than you are soaking them. The levels are as creative as a concept, with myriad pop culture references to look out for. My favourite nod has to go to the Office level that sees you start as an intern making coffee and eventually ends up with you starting a fire, just like in the episode. Each level is a series of mini tasks to work through, and completing them unlocks a multitude of cosmetic items such as hats and guitars which you can use to customise your cloud's look. As the game progresses, players gain powers such as snow or tornado powers, which don't add much to the game, but are fun to use nonetheless. The dressing room is a fantastic addition as it allows players to draw their own face on the cloud, adding another level of personalisation. I started life as a bomb-carrying pirate and ended up as a chainsaw-wielding Jason Voorhees, which I drew, it's not included. The music changes to reflect the level, but also helps users get references to the other games. Whilst I like this fact, the overall soundtrack was a little bit mundane. However, there are lots of achievements that are pretty easy to obtain, so the short playtime is rewarded regularly and keeps you playing. The game lasts around 3 to 4 hours for younger players, whilst hardcore gamers could probably finish it a bit faster. The simple controls and lack of camera control means younger players can pick this game up pretty easily, and both my daughters could jump in and quickly work their way through the game. Overall, the originality of the game should be applauded, as the concept is unique and it is a huge leap away from your standard shooters or platformers. The graphics are cute and the meta references are very amusing, however the music is pretty forgettable. The game may be completed quickly, but it doesn't overstay its welcome. The New Game Plus mode does add to its playtime, but after a few hours you'll have probably had your fill. Whilst indie gamers will thoroughly enjoy it, younger gamers may find it a useful introduction to the 16-button controller, as controls are limited to begin with but grow throughout the game. If you are looking for an indie gem that shows how game jams can give birth to fun minigames, then look no further to Rain on Your Parade. If this review has been useful, then please give it a like, thumbs up, smash that bell, all that jazz, and I'll be back with another review very soon.
Finish him!